Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a number 64 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so. That right here, just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left. Steven Sung gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. And the 2-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field.
Nobody.
So stepping in, number 12, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Felipe Villanueva comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is if he can get it done.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Rod Brewster is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Hit sharply on. One there.
Out.
On to first, and the throw goes right by it. Number 64 steps in now.
Leading off for Montgomery.
Drilled on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second. Stepping in, Steven Sung. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, I think he proved that he can need a different approach in this at-bat.
Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game.
There we go, kid.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Find the ball.
Villanueva is under it. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Javier Piedra in now, hopped out in his first trip. Chopped weakly to the left.
Dig.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Luke Maile. He flew out in his last at-bat. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you gotta have at this level.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Felipe Villanueva steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this number 64 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on it.
One away.
Robbie McGee steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Number 64 will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average. So you can't go up there and just mail it in. You got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Around second, he'll try for third.
Right here, on the
back. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
You want to talk about throwing a pitcher?
Steven Sung will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. To short. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Number 64 yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
0-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there. Mikey Mata will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters. One count, here it comes. Runners off for second. Drilled right back up the middle. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball. Lee Davis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the top. Dave Iverson will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Hey, plays it 2, let's roll.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. And with that, Herbert Peacock will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Dave Iverson will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit. Number 64 stands in.
Leading off for Montgomery.
First offering on its way.
Number 64.
Right there for strike 1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Peacock is up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Number 64 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 64.
Let's go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
It shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed inning.
In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Mikey Matzer steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. Sebastian Franco will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there.
That's an out.
On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue.
One pitch right
Number
here.
64 will bat down, 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Yeah, he's been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
Hey, need you
Now
right here.
fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really.
So no runs on 1. Number 64 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Franco is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The center fielder number 12.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3, good innings of work, and he was on his game here in this one.
No errors.
So that just about does it. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Number 64 will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Iverson ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch, but with already 3 runs on the board.
Number 64 steps into the box.
Number 64.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Off the plate, one ball, 1 strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Tapper up the line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. Steven Sung gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
Oh, you guys are going to make me say it, aren't you? Deuces are wild.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2. Lee Davis strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0. Ricky Riddick comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Sung is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Number 64 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. Ricky Riddick will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Sung is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out. Number 64 will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. Darryl Funk comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's 1 on to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives them 7 strong innings, sets things up perfect.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the... Number 64 will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
Well, he's going through a stretch right now where he's hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, and that's the reason why his season average is so good right now.
Number 64 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Now batting, number 64.
Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mikey Matuk. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out. At the plate, Manuel Calero. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let the next AB count.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4 full. Number 64 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Ripped down the line. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Mikey Matuk will be next. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And for as hot as this,
Mikey Matuk will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
you can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-2 ball game. Tom Park digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Number 64 will try again. Officially 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading off for Montgomery.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 64.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Here we go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
That's ball 3.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage. Those could be fatal.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Can't find it. Be patient, huh?
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Number 64 comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap
Number
here.
64.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Shot toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him.
Make the turn. Look.
Tying run headed home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, we've gotten more than we bargained for when we showed up at the ballpark to get ready for this one. It's a huge at-bat here in the top of the 9th, as clutch as they come. And now they've come back.
Mikey Matuk will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dowling has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Lee Davis, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. This is line to left. Oh, and he botches it. And the throw in gets away from him. Hank Castellano will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Took him a while to pick up that first hit of the ball game, but he made it count as he was able to drive in the run.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Number 64 gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Neff giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. Leading off the inning, Ramon Jimenez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And taken in out there for the first out. Ramon Jimenez will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Number 64 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 64.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Mura looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press, one of the better prospects around, and he gives you a look right there of why folks are so bullish on his future.
Number 64 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
1-0 count. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2.
Here we go, guys.
Manuel Calero will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Popped up.
Up. I got it.
Sung is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Number 64 steps in now.
Number 64.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 3 runs.
Here we go.
Digging in and looking for more, Derek Fabregas. He singled his last time up.
2 down, 2 down.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up.
Coach up, drive him in for us.
Number 64 stands in.
Number 64.
Let it fly now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
I got the count.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And on the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around. He means business.
Hey, punch out for us right here. Your turn, kid.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern. Number 64 will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Gentry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Number 64 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leading off for Montgomery, second baseman, number 64.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Bat splinters as it's hit out towards second. A barehanded pickup in time.
Wow, made it look easy.
Tom Park steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third.
There it is,
5.
rolled up.
Reined in. 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Number 64.
64.
Hey, let it fly right here.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Just checking.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
To short, hit hard.
Oh, you drove it.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this.
Steven Sung will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
Hey, your pitch right
And
here.
I
Let's
think
go.
that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on it.
That's an
To
out.
second for 1. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. Eric Mura will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Here's the 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitches away, but it's swung on. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Number 64 steps into the box.
The batter, number 64.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Yeah, you got it. No one better.
1-2.
One ball,
And
two
that's
strikes,
exactly
count.
where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Come on, guy.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Rip right here.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Hey, one pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Park is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Number 64 steps in now.
Now batting, number 64.
Hey, let it fly. All right, boy. All right.
Sends
Here we
that
go.
one out of play for strike one.
What's up, boys? Right guy, right place.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Here we go.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
No one better. Punch up right here, kid.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Right.
Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Here now is our final
Yeah,
line
he
score.
came through with a couple of
First
hits,
for the
but more
victorious
importantly,
Montgomery
that big home
biscuit.
run, which really
5
led his
runs,
guys to this
10
victory.
hits.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League. Number 64 will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
High and
Count is
wide,
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on. Oh, a great diving stoppage short. It's there. He got him. Oh, Tom Park gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Hey, two-way
And
now.
he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. Number 64 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman,
Let's go now.
number 64.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Oh, my goodness, this guy.
Striding into the box, Steven Sung. He got on top of one and was a great.
Now, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Number 64 stands in.
Now batting,
First
Number
delivery to him
64.
on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he hang on to him.
One ball, one
Here's
strike.
a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Dowling. And that's the third out. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Number 64 steps into the box.
64.
No one better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ain't no one better right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Neff is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting.
Exactly a complete inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Number 64 gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at
Steven Sung will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Lee Davis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Javier Hiedra will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Befting is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Andy Perino steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 64 steps in now.
Now batting, number 64.
Hot shot to third. Broussard is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, number 64, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's
Trying
go.
to hold the lead. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
Need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, get the pitch right now. Come on, baby. Get
Has
the
to
pitch
be
up there.
thinking strikeout here. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go.
Here
big
comes
dog.
the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the
He's
throw to
out.
first is there to record the second out. Number 64 stands in.
Now batting, number 64.
Come on,
And
Chief.
obviously
One time.
looking for
Here
the
we go.
ground ball here
1-1,
as
no
this
strike.
misses low. It's 1-0.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Looking to keep this
see
a
you
one-run
drive it. Go,
game.
big dog.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Here we go
On
now.
the ground
Come
to
on now.
short. This could be 2.
All right, hold it in, hold it in.
Backhanded.
Out.
To second for
Oh,
1.
he's in there.
Steven Sung strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
On the ground to the left side.
Dig.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Number 64 steps in
Now
with
batting.
1 in,
Number
1 out,
64.
and 1 on here in the
Come on,
inning.
kid, get
Yeah,
out
it's been a
for it.
pretty
Here we
good
go.
inning here so far, so we'll see if they can
keep going.
scratch
He's right
another
now.
run across right here.
Left field and deep.
Come on, dig
Broniga
hard. Go
ranging
two.
back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that
For the
big home
Railroaders,
run, which
3
really
runs
led his guys
on
to this
3
victory.
hits.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor. Number 64 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Sosa will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now to the plate, Marcus Efting. He singled his last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Ramon Samuels will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice way.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs. Willie Rosales strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... Number 64 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
second baseman, number
Here comes the
64.
first pitch.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
No one better. Let's go,
Here's the
kid.
1-1 delivery. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Tapped down the line. Only chance is a bare hand.
Be safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
That was a big-time stab. Digging in the switch hitter, Steven Sung. He reached on a single in his first try. He's running toward second. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Ellis coming in. He's there and records the first out. Hank Castellano is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Runner goes for second. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 64 will dig in. 1 for 2
Number
thus far.
64.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it paid. Steven Sung will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits. Number 64 steps into the box.
64.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1 and 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, one time right now.
A shot down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The throw into second. And he is in there.
He made it safe.
So striding in, number 32, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to third.
Take a turn. Look. Pick it up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Hey, let's go right
Willie Rosales will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Nick Livingston ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full. Number 64 will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Well, a multi-hit game already in the books, and we'll see what kind of damage he can do right here.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
There's one on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
14 men on base.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Barons come out on top, 7-5.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
And we remind you to please.
Back here. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here. Number 64 will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
The windup and the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Mikey Matuk readies for his first appearance in this one, and he's a guy who's been terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third, fielded cleanly, on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stepping in, Ryan Ellis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Ramon Samuels will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home.
Hey, one away. One away.
The 0-2 delivery. Ripped down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. Andy Perino will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop.
The second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors. Marcus Efting digs in. He walked to force home a run his first time around. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On its tailor-made to short, 6. 3, and they turn the double play. Number 64 steps in now.
Now batting, number 64.
Hey, stay hot now.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Keep it rolling.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Number 64 will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
64.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Marcus Efting takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be... Get any chance at all.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on. Number 64 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
When you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning, the further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't expect a guy who's having a year like this guy is having to take an ugly hack like that.
And the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy.
It's your turn. Drop
Still 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Runners on first with one down.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the... Mikey Matuk steps in. He scored after reaching on. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellis moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Fans, our final line score. First.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League. 4 will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now a move over to first.
He's good.
Runner back safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Sosa over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Henry Broussard will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 1-1. Number 64 steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this.
Let's go now. One time.
Number 64 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus
Number
far.
64.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, get the pitch. Drive it right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hefting near the first base bag. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Number 64 stands in.
Number 64.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game.
Welcome back to the MLB pregame show. The action is right around the corner, but before we... From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. Today, the second of 2 here to start the week.
Batting fourth, second baseman, number 64.
Here we go. Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Left side. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. Evan Longoria will stand in now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs.
Well, when you look at him right now, he's right in the prime of his career. And clearly, that's resulting in big things for him.
And that's through. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third. James Loney will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Desmond Jennings will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home has been much better once he gets out on the road.
Right here, one time.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Leading off the inning, D. Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Number 64 steps in now.
The batter, number 64.
First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Hey,
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Fielded by Hechavarria. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Number 64 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 64.
Come on,
First
guy,
pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Ozuna. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Marcell Ozuna will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack.
For one, on to first. It's a double play as their woes. Number 64 stands in.
Now batting, number 64.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Huh?
Heading out towards shallow right. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2. D. Gordon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw on Deloney is in time for the third out.
Hey, nobody away.
Striding in to start the 9th, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground. And taken in out there for the first out. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives them 7 strong innings, sets things up.
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series. Number 64 will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Number 64.
Shen's got his target. First pitch on its way.
Hey, see them driving here.
Hot shot towards the hole, and a base hit, so the leadoff. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 64 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Evan Longoria will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
And he's
Runners off for second. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time, one away. Logan Forsythe will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back for the top of the third here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach.
Hey, nobody.
Justin Bohr is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Number 64 stands in.
Now batting, number 64.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Chen sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-2, here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Number 64 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 64.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Martin Prado will stand in. He flew out his last time up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side.
And one time right
Number
now.
64 steps in now.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Rays, second baseman, number 64.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top. Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series. Didi Gregorius stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so. On the ground, softly towards second, reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Aaron Hicks will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10. To turn this thing around sometime soon.
On to first, and there were two down. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Odorizzi's ready. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Number 64 will get his first cuts here.
And
first delivery to him on the way.
Second baseman.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And they're already well on their way to another win. And we've only played half an inning. I tell you, this team.
Brian McCann stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Number 64 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 64.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, one pitch right here. On out.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's the 0-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Brian McCann will stand in. He flew out his last time up. De La Rosa pauses. Here he comes on 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on Deloney will take care of him at first, and the side is. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Evan Longoria will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great...
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Jay Bruce will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Ackley going back at the track. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he is in there. James Loney stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up.
Come on, kid. See and drive.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, number 64 stands in.
Number 64.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Evan Longoria will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get to. Backhanded.
He made it.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Jay Bruce will dig in here with the bases loaded now. And their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
And they've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Grounded to the right. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 5-1 contest. James Loney will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts.
Time for baseball in St. Pete. Today, it's the second of his... Number 64 will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. You know, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, EK. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
And they got a great pitching performance in the opener of this series, so if they could get anything comparable here or the rest of this road trip, you can bet they'll take it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Settling in now, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cobb comes set. 2-2 on its way. Smoke toward third. Longoria's got... On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in, Austin Romine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cobb into the windup. 0-2 on its way. Hit out toward second. Right to him. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Number 64 stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hit to third.
All right, hold on right
and
here.
The 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Carlos Beltran will step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Sliced hard on the... Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Hey, be patient.
Number 64 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way.
Number 64.
Come on now.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here you go.
Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an...
Man, one time,
So a runner
right
at first with 2 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third. Here's the pitch. There he goes. Hit hard back up the middle.
Come on, get here,
Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that... Number 64 gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go.
One time right here.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.